Right. Currently, Kains isn't here, so you can fuck off. Right. So currently, and during your thing, go over there. What are you guys doing on the ship as you're traveling through hyperspace? Back in the Fantasy. Yes, of course. Back in the
where half the crew's gone.
It's fine, it's fine.
Damn, you got some good mechanics, girl.
Just making sure the ship is in tip-top shape, making sure he hasn't got any stored porn mags around. Cool.
Well, you know what I'm also got some good stuff up?
What?
Oh, nice.
Pew pew pew.
So yeah, Cora, what are you currently doing?
Just in the hangar bay meditating.
In the hangar bay meditating?
Thinking about where we're going since I haven't been there in, well, centuries.
That's true. You haven't been there for, I would say,
Ever since I got in
300?
the war, I haven't been there back once.
Yeah, so it's been a good while so far.
At least 300 years.
Actually, did you guys go and pick up Kai before you came here, or did you leave him on Hoth
I
for
should
his
hope we
safety?
picked him up. I mean, he kinda has to come, so...
If you did, then that's totally fine. Of course, if you wish to do that now and do anything on Hoth which you want to do...
Yeah, we can go stop by to pick him up.
Alright then. And he is basically smiling towards Astrid and Jack. He says, "Ah, you must be the person that they mentioned. Jack, wasn't it?"
Captain Jack Dibler.
Yeah, he's the owner of the ship.
Jack, if you, you look at Kai, you will right away notice the fact that he looks as if he could be Cora's twin brother.
That's her son.
Don't think so. I mean, that was a slip of the tongue, I said before.
I
says a bit nervously.
put my hand on Kai's shoulder. Sometimes the truth comes out when we least expect it. It's alright, I'm happy for you two. I pull both Kai and Cora in for a hug. Happy family, reunited.
As you can see, she's not exactly the sharpest knife in the drawer, but her heart is in the right place most of the time.
Players. Called my wife dumb.
I'll have you know, I am an extremely sharp knife.
That's not actually. He does have pointed ears. Just ignore the pointed ears.
I'll tell him that's actually good. The current plan is to sneak by the dreadnought. Not quite sure I can blindside it enough to tip the balance in our favour. Well, maybe, but...
I'm sure it's left by this point. I mean, the images I showed you were from a week ago. I mean, why would they stay around that long?
Well,
we're not lucky when it comes to Sith.
If the planet is connected in some way to the Blood Forge, something tells me that Dreadnought's still gonna be there no matter what.
Let's just hope they haven't done something irreversible.
Luckily, Jack is, well, a real gearhead when it comes to upgrades and stuff like that for the ship, so he actually has a few things that might be useful for us to sneak by without getting noticed.
Should we be off?
Yeah.
I mean, I waited more than 300 years, not in a rush right now, but sure.
Yeah, follow me to the cockpit. You can help me with the astro navigation.
Oh, of course.
I'll be in the hangar bay if you wanna find me.
He nods towards you, Cora, a bit unsure about all this new place, but he's gonna go and help. Which seat? This one? He almost immediately recognizes the correct seat and sits in front of it.
Yeah, don't mind any bits and pieces. Still a bit of a mess, that one.
Especially that decapitated robot head.
Hey, I affectionately pet our autopilot.
I did notice a few oil stains here and there on the seats, and that other chair over there, the co-pilot, seems to have a lot of knickknacks around.
Oh, you can blame your mum for that one.
Oh, really?
Trying to teach her how to fly at some point, but we got a bit distracted.
Oh?
You're teaching her to fly? He whispers, she doesn't seem the type.
Well, everyone should be able to fly. It's like riding a speeder bike.
What'd you get distracted with?
Well, there was that whole wedding, I say, looking at you, and then the Sith temple, and then Eugen, and then my grandmother, and now this. Gesturing for you to sit down in the co-pilot seat.
Astrid nods.
Anyway, pop the coordinates in all you want, and
So, soon you arrive within the system where Korra's planet resides. Even as you come out of hyperspace, some ways away from the planet, even now you can see the towering ship above the planet. A dreadnought hangs there.
It's okay, guys. I see the 2-meter weak spot that we can fire one torpedo and blow up the thing.
It's okay, it's fine, don't worry.
why, that's no bigger than a womp rat.
Now let's
Check.
see. People can roll warfare if they wish, or education.
Oh, that reminds me. Sibby, roll outside dice.
I guess I triumphed?
Roll a light side
You
dice,
did.
you say.
Yeah.
I didn't fail.
You didn't fail and you triumphed. Oh, that's an extra
A
dark.
triumph counts as both a success and an advantage, so I guess technically I make it?
No,
No.
If you did, it would have been an success. No,
Yeah, there
It
would have been a
calculates that.
success noted. So you did not, you got a triumph, but you did not succeed, nor did you fail.
So what's that
That
mean?
is correct.
That means Thanos gets to snap his fingers now.
No?
It means that you still triumph.
Yeah.
A triumph still counts as a triumph, even if its advantages and
success.
disadvantages are gone. So you still triumphed at the end of the day. Now, because of that, you remember the exact place where you can find something on the computer. Somebody, make me a computer's roll in order to search it on the system that Core remembers it being.
I can. But before that, I want to know how screwed I am in the next 24 hours. Never mind. I don't see how screwed I am in the next 24 hours because I'm not going to spend fate on that. Or sorry,
Everything's shiny and beautiful.
Force.
You don't even know.
Destiny. Right. Computers, you say?
Yes.
What's the diff?
The diff would be, since Cora knows, it would only be one diff. Like, she's directed
fair.
it to you. The only reason you do computers is to avoid detection, essentially.
Wait, are we on the ship or are we slicing in from the outside?
You're basically still a ways away. Like, you're basically slipping in from hyperspace.
Since Kai's trained, can she have a blue dice?
Wait, are you trained?
Kai.
Oh,
Hassan.
Kai. Oh, yes, you may have a blue dice.
Yeah,
for
put
it.
the blue dice in there.
Oh, okay, cool. Adam,
you
I'm
picked
not
up Kai
super
anyway.
familiar with the slicing computer, but it doesn't give any bonuses for this situation, does it?
Only specifically for slicing. I'm not.
yeah,
I don't know
this
if
is not
you're
slicing. I am
No.
assuming.
Ash
Am
will
I?
tell you if it's slicing.
Ash, am I slicing?
You're not slicing exactly, unless you want to attempt to slice into their computers and discover it.
No, I'll do a normal computers check first. Right.
Okay.
Shit! In the fucking balls.
Right.
I like
So
those
you discover-
advantages.
Right, you discover everything. 1 second. there's no.
Sibby, I'm disappointed.
Oh
You
my
could have
God,
done better. You could have had a triumph as well.
You are a god!
The fuck do I need with that when I have 4 advantages? Basically the same damn thing.
You have discovered all this information.
Oh, Ash, don't make me want to destroy it.
The Howler class.
That thing has 95 fucking starfighters.
Ash, don't.
Wait, do I...
Execution class bombers, 35 shuttles.
No, that's literally a fucking mobile army.
That is correct, Cora. In fact, the Howler class is the head of Sith fleet and has been and will be for over 2,000 years hence. Because it's that big and that strong.
Wait. Ash,
Yes.
even with my limited knowledge of the Sith, shouldn't this thing be acting as sort of like a head of a, group of ships?
That is correct.
So where the fuck are its escorts?
Well, it is. You actually do discover that this is the Aegis Dawn, which is Lord Vivek's flagship. It's his own personal dreadnought.
I wonder if he still holds a grudge for me nicking his arm.
That would be Akral.
No, I
That would
mean,
be the princess.
when we were running away from the office building, I did kind of damage his arm a little bit. I nicked him on the
Oh, you
arm.
nicked him. Yeah, you did.
Does he still hold a grudge, I wonder?
Maybe.
Well, I basically make this information available to anyone who wants to read it.
As soon as we have this information, I'm gonna look towards Jack and say, Jack, no.
You can literally
Jack, no.
see Jack is like rubbing his chin and looking intently.
No. No.
No, Jack, we're not stealing the ship.
If only you had a hidden Republic super weapon in order to.
Yeah, that probably would have
Save-
helped.
Do you want to do what the worst part is, Ash?
What?
So, I'm forming a 3-part plan for if things fuck up. And do you know what the part you're gonna hate most?
What?
Part 2. The part that gets rid of all of their starfighters and escorts.
I'll tell you now.
Guerrilla warfare.
Oh god. That being said, apart from the giant ass practical army in front of you, the fact that the system that you're in is rather odd. Below you, you see the planet of green and blue, a very Earth-like planet. But you can see what almost appear to be cities all across the surface. Even the water, you see lights everywhere. And it's in a very unique orbit, as it does not orbit the sun. It orbits a gas giant, which is orbiting the sun itself, and there's a moon orbiting that planet, which is broken and shattered.
Okay, right, I'm gonna plot a course. Izza,
Yes, Jack?
could alert Master Shilak or know anyone in the Republic High Command fleet or something? No, it'll have to be Shilak. Tell her that the Aegis Dawn are on its own instigating something that could change the war. That if they have the resources, now is the perfect time to cripple it.
Might as well send her all the information we managed to get on it.
Hey, Ash,
Yes.
can I sort of compress all that information into one data burst? Instead of sending a big ass message?
You can, if you wish, to basically get some creative way in order to do it, to make sure they don't detect you, because that is a pretty risky operation.
Basically,
What's the
Sibby just
equivalent of a
knows.
space fart?
basically what I want to do is instead of sending a big ass voice message which is easily intercepted, I want to compress it into one archive. Possibly encrypt that with something that she might know how to decrypt, and then send that as a short burst instead of having a long message that's easier to intercept than just one quick data burst.
Well, essentially, Kai is going to mention that it would still be detected by the ship, since transmissions are, well, they're not exactly normal out in the middle of space unless somebody is trying to communicate with pieces.
I was joking a second ago, but honestly I feel that might be a good idea. What if we wait for the giant to have an explosion? Usually giants have explosions from time to time, right? Because they're made literally out of gas. What if we sent the quick message during one of those explosions? Wouldn't that kind of mess with their sensors?
Yeah, we could be waiting for a while, but there is another way. I read about it in a book once.
What is
The
it?
Halo ring?
You have escape pods on this vessel, correct?
Oh, you want to make a message capsule?
Essentially, if we send it off in a direction, have it transmit the burst, and, well, the ship may send somebody to investigate, but we could be in a totally different location by that point.
That sounds doable. Right, Astrid? We should be able to rig an automated transmitter, yes?
That's definitely a mechanics thing.
Adam, no!
Do you need me to roll computers to configure the data burst? Or is that just
yes.
assumed to be a part of the check? Okay.
Roll computer, see how good it is.
Wait, was someone training computers besides me?
Kai.
So get a blue dice
Okay.
from him.
One computer.
So what's the diff? 2 perp?
2 purple, since this is a routine sort of thing.
Right. And 1 blue. Damn, son.
Oh, well, an extra
Damn,
purple.
son, where'd you find this?
Yeah, roll one more
Wait, did I
purple.
roll? What the fuck? Why did he just roll purple? What the hell?
With a
Blue
purple.
and purple.
God damn it.
Bo-
Honestly, to be
and
fair, even if
purple.
you roll 2 fails, you're still fine, so...
That's true.
I rolled a despair
Yeah,
though. Okay,
yeah.
well, no advantage, but still a bunch of successes.
So, yes, you have completely be able to configure it quite well. The pod is ready to be jettisoned out into the... out inside of the asteroid field. Jack, would you give me a piloting roll if you wish to execute it at this point to basically dump it and go on the approach stealthily if that's what you want to do?
Will do.
Hey Adam, no one ever flies into astral fields.
And that would be upgrade. That would be 1 purple, 1 red, due to the scattered nature of asteroids.
By the way, Koro seems very happy with the fact that Kai came up with that plan. She's super proud.
he's smiling.
Hashtag
as
totally
he's
not
proud
your
of
son.
Yeah, hashtag totally not my son.
him. Okay, Jack, you are able to so easily just slipping out of the asteroid field. Though your ship does get a little banged up here and there, you'll take 1 system strain for all the knocking around.
Growl! Growl!
Paint scratched. Paint scratched.
I am a flawless queen.
Paint scratched.
Don't worry, Jack, it's gonna get buffed out. It's gonna get buffed out.
As
Right.
normal, every single time the ship takes even a little bump, you can just back wind slightly.
No. All we hear throughout the entire ship is the sound of Jack's teeth grinding.
As you guys,
Amazing how commonly I fly through asteroid field. Really?
Why do
shouldn't
you
it.
fly through astral fields all the time?
I don't know.
Do you
It's
have a
dangerous, It's a dangerous thing to do.
Tell you what, Jack, if one day you're looking for a job as a pilot, you should put that on your resume.
I do have a job as a pilot.
Hey Adam, did they just say that it's like no sane person flies through astral fields?
Yes, no sane person does fly through asteroid field.
Jack
Oh,
does it on a
Lord.
regular basis. Ergo, Jack is not sane.
Not wrong. I take it a triumph and 5 successes is enough to.
yes, you're
Okay,
able
well.
to slip out, and even with the appearance of several patrol fighters, you in fact hide yourself behind an asteroid so well they slip past you and carry on their own patrol.
Haha, idiots.
And as they fly off, you go towards the planet, and you can see as soon as the burst transmission kicks off, all you can see is the Aegis Dawn light up essentially as fighters start pouring out and start searching that area like a swarm of hornets.
Looks like the home defense team ain't joking around. That seems a bit excessive for one signal.
Well, probably feels quite vulnerable at the minute. No, pay attention to if the ship moves or not. That'll tell us something.
The ship
The capital
hasn't
ship.
moved. The ship, in fact, will not move.
Well, bad, but good. Okay, I'm going to take us round the other way. Should be looking for it from this direction, so if I hook round for the asteroid and come up from the underside, might be able to slip through their detection. Everyone, if you've got a mask, I'd put it on, because I'm going to be dimming down all of our systems. Might get a bit thin, the air in here.
Well, luckily we have the right equipment on board, so...
I put my helmet on. I can now walk and move around and breathe in space.
Jack just leans into pouch in the chair, pulls out like, you know, those old-fashioned pilots, things wearing like a jet fighter, you know, like Top Gun. It just slides that on over his mouth, and then I begin flicking off every single non-essential system and dimming life support.
As you turn off basically dim life support and the lights go out, all you hear is Jay in the background going, emergency.
There's just like a faint flickering red light from the emergency lighting every now and then.
It's like, I believe organics need air to live.
Don't worry, Jay, it's fine. We're doing it intentionally.
Oh, good. The last thing I would want is harm to come to you.
Don't worry, we'll be fine.
Right,
He
let's
returns
try
to his
this.
duties.
Do you want me to make another piloting roll to do all that, Ash? Or?
Yes, please. And if
What's
anybody
my diff?
wants to help him in any way, because this is going to be basically a 2 purple, 1 red goal.
Just a sec.
Anyone
I
else
don't
trained
have
in piloting?
I don't have piloting trained.
I think
Yes,
Amanda
but you-
is, and she's currently in the co-pilot seat.
Nope, I'm
I
not
do
gonna
not.
help.
It's
Oh, you don't have
bad.
piloting trained? I thought it was one of your classes,
I mean-
Amanda.
I have it. I have them. I have both planetary and space as career skills, but I don't have either of them trained.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Unless I can help him with those sensors or some shit. No.
Fair enough. Right then. You get currently nothing to help you, so
Wait,
Please.
I can do something else. I mean, this is
Oh?
more for RP reasons, but I can at least do this. I'm just gonna
Check.
basically play cheerleader. Come on, you can do it, Jack.
Jack.
Alright, here goes nothing. I
No.
flick
What
the
did you say?
engines.
Say it's like, don't believe in yourself, Jack. Believe in the me that believes in you.
Nice. I flick off the engines,
Hold
turn
on, fight the
only
power.
on our retro thrusters, and start bouncing through. Nice one, Sibby, by the way. Just no one tell me to grit my teeth. It might distract me.
He didn't fail.
You
Why
didn't
is it-
fail.
Just with an advantage. That was a close one.
Ooh.
So that one literally is like, several close things of like just hitting retro and a retro here, just little nudges, making sure I have absolutely no trace signal. Probably takes a while too.
Very true. As you're starting to enter the atmosphere, however, Kay just looks back and goes, I think one of them is patrolling this way. He mentions as something comes on the little bit of scanner power that he has left.
I'm so sad I'm not a shadow right now.
How far away is it?
Let's see. So far, 20 kilometers. Not making a direct beeline for us, but it's close.
Okay. 2 options. I can either play dead, hope it doesn't notice us, angle myself towards space, whisper coating should do the job, or I can drop through the atmosphere like a stone.
Wouldn't
Either one
that
should
cause
work.
strain on the ship?
But it's more likely to get us by.
Do you think the ship might get seriously damaged if we do that?
Nah, not my baby. She's tough. That's the chair. Doesn't mean I like it though, but
We can always make her work afterwards. Not saying it's gonna be pretty, but I'm sure we can keep her flying.
That is true.
We do
safer
have a
option
bunch of
would be to
mechanics
drop.
on board.
I don't know, but wait, do we have... Actually, is Jack also trained in mechanics?
Yes.
I'm also trained in mechanics. I'm
There are
not
3
amazing
fucking
at-
mechanics.
Yeah.
I'm not amazing at it. I have just enough that I'm able to install things on the ship and look after her because she's my
So
baby.
what, like just 2?
Yeah, I've got 2 in mechanics. I mean, I'm the one that installed Big Gun.
We're so fucking mechanical. It's not
We
even
are
funny.
very
Yeah,
mechanical.
you are.
All three classes have very legitimate reasons to have mechanics.
Mechanics.
Okay, so it's looking like as Jack looked around the cockpit, the consensus is they don't mind a bumpy ride.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mind you, Kai is strapping himself in with several seatbelts. It's like,
Okay,
Keep
and
myself here.
because I care for my baby probably a little bit too much, shields are being all transferred into to the bottom.
If you turn that on, they may detect
Naughty.
us.
No, I mean not turn on as in preheat. So if I absolutely need, I can just.
Ah, okay.
The minute the default is I've got 3 facing the front and 1 facing the back.
Right then. So you're gonna drop down, are you? Make me a piloting
Piloting.
roll with 3 reds.
Reds.
And since this is kind of important, let's try that thing again, shall we?
Brava, give on.
There we go.
There you are. I summoned some whites for you.
You get an
Aha.
automatic success, and Cora immediately breaks into a sweat as she's sitting down and trying to strap herself down.
You can definitely, you can definitely tell this is about his baby because you suddenly got whites.
I have a gulp. I lean across, give Astrid a kiss, then give the console a kiss, and okay. Oh, that's a bad miss. I'd like to reroll that.
Oh,
That's 2 successes. He still makes it, but
Yeah,
it
but
looks bad.
there's
That's
a
what you made it.
that's a despair.
So I'm gonna reroll that because I'm not having a despair touch. my
Nope,
beautiful
sorry,
face.
you can't re-roll it.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Ash.
We suddenly hear a clunk and Jack goes, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh shit. Where's
no,
the
over here is Jack saying, whoops.
where's the sheet for the ship?
You should find it on my character sheet in vehicles, and I'm pretty sure there is a separate sheet for everyone else to look at. But the most updated one will be my character sheet. I can
Okay.
guarantee you.
Let's see.
Got some good armor.
Vehicle sheet.
Yeah, vehicle sheet, and then you go to Starship.
All charmer. Oh shit! What the fuck? Oh, it's a moth
Yeah.
attacking me. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Sustain. Yeah, that's
Got
tasty.
3 armor on it.
Right then. Here we go.
Ash, don't do it.
What?
You laughed and
laughing.
you're a GM, that's never a good sign.
I'm so... Look,
don't do it.
it's not my
Don't
fault.
do what? It.
Don't do what? It. Oh, okay.
Don't do it.
One moment.
Ash, please.
Please
Baby.
what? What?
Ash.
Oh, baby. How was I supposed to know?
One moment. Just rolling a few things.
Ash, please.
Rocks fall, everybody dies.
Ash,
Ships
no.
full, everyone dies.
Right then. As you start streaming into the atmosphere, you see the bright redness of the planet start to heat up the bottom of your ship. Even the cockpit glass is starting to heat up slightly. As you reach out to start up the shields to protect you, all you feel is as it just completely disregards your order, as if it can't kick back in time. And as the ship is streaming back in, I want you to make a piloting roll. This time with 1 purple and 1 red.
Is he
Right.
still affected by battle meditation?
I'm
It's not
gonna.
essential, Sibby. It's very much not essential growth.
Astrid's gonna kind of put a firm hand on Jack's shoulder.
Ash,
You're not
do I
gonna
roll
have to
again,
roll that
or
one,
is he...
Ash.
Oh,
You
fuck.
can roll things if you want.
Well, it doesn't matter now.
I would like to, please.
Go on then, you can re-roll.
Oh, why am I getting despairs? Rude.
When it comes to your ship, suddenly
It's
it's kicking your
rude.
ass.
Much better.
As you fight to keep the ship at least upright as it's coming in towards the planet, you can see bits of hull plating strip off and fly into the atmosphere. Just as you're going down closer and closer towards the Earth. Please since you passed it so many, make me a piloting roll with a standard diff of 2 purples.
Yay, you can't despair anymore.
You can almost hear Jack basically whimpering as he sees the struggle go. I didn't react this strongly to someone getting damaged since Astrid got stabbed in the stomach.
Like Jack is sitting in his piloting ship, his lower lip is trembling. Slight whimper is coming out of him. It's like...
Astrid's trying to comfort him as we're rocketing towards the
My
planet.
fingers are fucking flying over the controls. I'm hitting retro thrusters. I'm hitting spins. I'm curving out. I'm gliding.
You're doing backflips.
just
You're pretty sure you can feel the force somehow.
trying to keep the
Doing
ship.
barrel rolls.
Here's the thing: as it's screaming towards the planet, eventually everything on the dashboard goes black.